fifth in the league in kickoff return average, 24.9 per game. We're underway in Pittsburgh. Short kick, returnable from the 11. Grant won't go down, and the pile is carried out near the 35-yard line. And this first down will open up at the 34. Two receivers, Lee and Westbrook, and a handoff for Fournette. Veers makes a cut for 5 on first down.
Passing game, be ready to dump it down to Fournette if you have to.
In the first meeting, Bortles had 95 yards through the air. There's a dump off, sets it up for Koyak, who had a touchdown last week. And Koyak gets it to the perimeter at the 40-yard line. Play action. Bortles steps up, guns it. Open man caught at the 25 by Marquise Lee. It's a first down now at the 27 of Pittsburgh. Fake it to Fournette. They come out firing. Wide open on the outside. He hits O'Shaughnessy, and then O'Shaughnessy does the rest. First and goal for Jacksonville. Fournette gets the call. Stutter step move. And he's hit by Sean Davis. Second and goal. Jaguars trying to get on the board. Motion man is Koyak. Handed off. Fournette plows. And Fournette is cut down low by Vince Williams. An extra offensive lineman, Tyler Shatley. Third and goal for Jacksonville. Fake it. Bortles on the move. Bortles floats it. Incomplete. Fourth and goal for Jacksonville. Bohannon in front of Fournette. Fournette goes airborne. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
In the game 5 earlier in the year, right over the top. He got right through the tackle of Sean Spence at the goal line, and he breaks the plane.
Josh Lambo for the extra point. And they put 7 up. Juju Smith-Schuster along with Fitzgerald Toussaint for Pittsburgh. Deep kick. Sending Toussaint all the way back. Coming out to the 25-yard line for the Steelers. Roethlisberger out of the gun. We'll keep an eye on Antonio Brown. They try to feed it to Brown early in a matchup with Boye. Offensive lineman, it's Chris Hubbard for Pittsburgh. Steelers in a 7-0 hole underneath. Juju Smith-Schuster nowhere to go on the curl. Roethlisberger set it up underneath. Eli Rogers. Rogers tried to zigzag for the first down, couldn't get there.
Offensively and defensively.
The punt from Jordan Berry, averaged 43.2 yards per kick this year. Takes a Pittsburgh roll and will settle in right at the 27.
Is he Union?
I believe he is. Handoff to Fournette, and Leonard Fournette with a head of steam picks up 5 and then some. Fournette, the toughness. So another first down for Jacksonville. Fake it. Bortles, protection holds up initially, and then Bortles loses the football! Sean Spence got in the face of Bortles. It's going to go down as incomplete. Motion man is Marquise Lee. Back to the ground game. Fournette powers his way across the 40-yard line. Good block by Parnell. Down to 1. Bortles has to work quickly. Out of the gun. Bortles guns it. And it's incomplete. Bobbled, and Allen Hurns couldn't secure it.
That ball's thrown out in front. Hurns has a completion, and the Jags have a first down.
Brad Nortman, who punted it 9 times last week against Buffalo. First punt of the day, and this one bounces and settles in at the 11-yard line. ESPN and ABC. Steelers deep in their own territory. Didn't run the ball on the first set of downs. Now they do to Le'Veon Bell, and he picks up 1 yard. Brown and Smith-Schuster along with Eli Rogers. 3 wide receivers here. It's Bell, and Bell is walloped in the backfield. A loss of 2 on the play. Last week in the win over Buffalo. 3rd and 11. Roethlisberger from the gun. Fires to the outside. Juggled. Miles Jack. It's an interception for Jacksonville.
Up with tight ends, and here he shows not only the speed, but the athleticism, the control, the feet down inbounds for the interception. Looking like a wide receiver here after he tracks that ball down.
Handoff, Fournette hurdles. Fournette cuts to the outside. Oh, Fournette trying to curl it inside the pylon. He's looking for the touchdown.
Bill is challenging the ruling on the field that the runner was out of bounds short of the goal line. We'll review the play.
The goal line here. There's 21 is Hayden trying to go high.
Where's the ball? He cupped it to his body and curled it inside.
Jaguar players that just saw the replay on the big board here.
Reviewing the play, the ruling on the field has been changed. The runner was inbounds and crossed the ball with the goal line. Touchdown. Jacksonville is not charged with a challenge or a timeout. Please reset the game clock to 5:26.
The Jaguars already have more points today than they had last week in their playoff win over Buffalo. Lambeau will kick it off. This one sends Smith-Schuster deep into the end zone, coming out to the 25-yard line. To Jacksonville and New England. That's it. 5:25 to go in the first. It's a handoff. Le'Veon Bell breaks the tackle. Bell accelerates to the 45. Line of scrimmage is the 45. Pitch it. Bell waits, and nothing develops. Wow, 231 rushing yards in the first meeting, Evan. That was 6.2 yards per carry. Obviously padded by the 90-yarder. Toss to the outside, caught by Brown. He's got a first down. So Brown gets his first touch. 4 receivers set. Pittsburgh in Jacksonville territory. Roethlisberger hooks a pass. High one. Held on. Eli Rogers. Roethlisberger. Sideline. Miscommunication. Incomplete. Put up big numbers at the end of the season without Antonio Brown in the lineup. Bell. Le'Veon Bell. Short of a first down. He picks up 8. To go here in the first. Pitch it. Bell cuts. Bell spilled out very close. Play clock is down to 3. Pitch it. Bell devoured. Jalen Ramsey leading the charge. It's a loss of 4. Bootleg. Bortles, incomplete. Has carried its weight. Bortles has missed on his last 4. Up the middle for Fournette. Picks up 5. 3rd and 5. Bortles sets and throws. Hits his target. Hearns. First down, Jaguars. Cold here in Pittsburgh. 18 degrees. It has not affected the Jaguars. It is Bortles keeping it himself. Bortles gets to the outside short of a first down. Picks up 9 yards. A 49-yard line. A 2nd and 1 for Jacksonville. Back to Fournette. First down run and more. Flag thrown. Fournette finally brought down. Brett Allen.
Holding. Defense, number 96. 5-yard penalty is added to the end of the run. First down.
1 yards total for Jacksonville. Bortles out of the pocket. He'll run. Bortles turns the corner. Is the pass rush. And a first down for Jacksonville. Fake it. Oh, this time Pittsburgh ready. Bortles gets around it. Bortles hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. 14-0 lead. Chance for more. 2nd and 10. Stack the line. Spin move Fournette. Somehow stays balanced. And they push Fournette inside the 10 for an 8-yard gain. Not something he was accustomed to at LSU. 3rd and 2. Fournette needed 2. He got 4. And it's 1st and goal for Jacksonville.
7 yards of carry so far for Fournette.
Bortles. Give it to Yeldon. Squeezes through but can't break away. Bud Dupree got him down low. Bortles operates out of the gun. Hand it off. Yeldon extends for the touchdown. Jacksonville is pouring it on here in the first half.
It's in the rookie and the veteran tight end, Mercedes Lewis, with a combination block, comes off on Sean Davis.
And Josh Lambo on for the extra point. It is 21-0. Josh Lambo will kick it off after the touchdown by Yeldon. Shorter kick to this end of the field. Toussaint. Hit as he crossed the 35-yard line. NBC to learn more. Visit NFL.com/Man of the Year. On first down, Roethlisberger has the time. Roethlisberger over the middle, and he hooks up with Eli Rogers. Had to come back for the football. 7-yard pickup through the air. 2nd and 3. Steelers trying to claw their way back into this. Handoff, Le'Veon Bell. He's got a hole. And Bell brought down at the 36. 21-yard burst. Bell was held in check. 15 carries, 47 yards back in week 5. Play fake. Roethlisberger looks downfield. Nearly intercepted. Kozlowski. Reception. 2nd and 10. Here comes the rush. Flip it underneath for Bell. Bell. The video game-like move for 3 yards. 4-game suspension. Performance-enhancing drugs this year. Shovel. And it's Rogers. Bell in the backfield from the gun. Roethlisberger steps, fires. End zone. It's caught. Antonio Brown. Touchdown Steelers.
But the confidence that Roethlisberger has in Brown is unmatched. You can't get better coverage than that. Claiming he was pushed off, but look at the subtle move there by Brown.
Season for Boye, who came over as a free agent from Houston. Big Ben went 4 of 5 on the drive. Their team trails 21-7 with 8:20 to go in this first half. Boswell kicks it off with Corey Grant, the deep man. Ball is carrying when kicked to this end of the field, and a touchback for Jacksonville. In the second quarter, Lewis and O'Shaughnessy, 2 tight ends. Fournette, patient, grinds out 2.5 yards with Bud Dupree. As Evan reported, no Vince Williams. L.J. Fort is in there for Pittsburgh. Fake the trickery. Bortles steps up, and he hits Fournette for a first down. And Fournette is struggling along that Jacksonville sideline. Yeldon carries a defender with him. It was Sean Spence, 4-yard gain for Yeldon. 2nd and 6. Single setback is Yeldon. Fake it. Underneath. And Yeldon is chopped down. He picks up 4. Fournette, 82 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. First down throw to Marquise Lee. Bortles, 7 completions to 6 different receivers. 5 minutes to go. First half. Bortles sells the fake. Bortles, deep ball. It is incomplete. 2 defenders in the area of Marquise Lee. Hayden got a piece for Pittsburgh. Just shy of midfield. Bortles is now 7 of 13 for 83 yards. Running play. Yeldon. Spun down to the 45 of Pittsburgh. It's 3rd and manageable here for Jacksonville. Go 4 receiver set. Play clock down to 1. Bortles. A quick throw, a low throw. Keelan Cole, it's incomplete. Receiver. Brad Nortman will punt it. Eli Rogers averaging 7.7 per return. Waits for it. Rogers gets out of the way. Wouldn't have mattered. Angled towards the sideline, and the Steelers will have it. A penalty marker thrown at the 48.
The kick. Illegal use of the hands, hands to the face. Number 53, the kicking team. That 10-yard penalty will be administered from the end of the play. It will be first down, Pittsburgh. Timeout.
Huge series here for Pittsburgh. Injury to Leonard Fournette. Roethlisberger dumps it off. There's room for Bell. Le'Veon Bell. Out across the 40-yard line, 17 yards, catch and run. Injury for Church, but he is out there on the field right now for the Jaguars. Shotgun, Roethlisberger gets rid of it quickly. Vance McDonald. He had an impact late in the season. Sets up as a receiver. They spread it with 5. Roethlisberger popped up in the air. Incomplete. It bounced off McDonald. Many people around the NFL just assumed it would be New England and Pittsburgh again, not Jacksonville. Roethlisberger, ball pops free, rolling around, and it's scooped up. The speed of Telvin Smith. Goodbye. Touchdown Jaguars. Ngakoue knocks it free, and a 50-yard return for Jacksonville with a penalty marker down.
He's going to overpower Villanueva there.
Was a fumble with recovery by Jacksonville for a touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 50 of the scoring team. That 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. This is number 50's first unsportsmanlike toward potential disqualification.
Question was this a forward pass? Roethlisberger trying to pitch it forward as he's getting hit in the back by Ngakoue. I got to believe that's a fumble all the way.
Yeah, he punched it out of there. Roethlisberger pumped a couple times.
He loses the grip right there as he takes the shot right in the back.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Fumble with a touchdown. That unsportsmanlike conduct by number 50 will be assessed on the kickoff.
The Jacksonville defense that makes the play.
Well, the secondary was so good that Roethlisberger had nobody to go to down the field.
In that one play, Pittsburgh will have the football to start the second half. Lambeau puts that one on the ground, scooped up at the 27-yard line. And Cameron Sutton. And they're in big trouble here, 28-7. Short pass caught by Bell, hit by Smith. 3-yard gain. Fake the handoff, Roethlisberger, a low throw. He was trying to hit McDonald, and it's disjointed for Pittsburgh. Ordinary things extraordinarily well. You've been doing this for 6 months. Just do the things that got you here. Steelers are trying to get back to that. Antonio Brown with a catch and a first down.
That's really
3 catches, 47 yards, and a brilliant touchdown by Brown. Roethlisberger, quick hitter. Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down. Was not out of bounds. They ruled him down before that day. 1:23 to go. Roethlisberger has the time. Trying to run, but cannot break away. Marcel Darius. They need another 7 yards or so to get into Boswell range. Roethlisberger, he hits Antonio Brown. And right at the target line for Pittsburgh. 4 receiver set. Roethlisberger pump. Roethlisberger throws, looking, end zone, over the shoulder. Martavis Bryant pulls it in for the touchdown.
With so much speed, number 10 right down the middle, splits the coverage here. You can see Antonio Brown coming from the other side, but Roethlisberger with time to throw is going to put it over the shoulder in the back of the end zone for Bryant for the score.
Will it be a momentum shifter? You mentioned the fact that Pittsburgh will have the ball to start the second half.
He led a short kickoff. Steelers get the ball at midfield, and as you said, you add all those things up, and the Steelers are back in this game. Leonard Fournette and that right ankle of his.
The difference in this first half, the 2 turnovers. Smith-Schuster, Toussaint, the deep end. Second half is underway here in Pittsburgh. This one returnable. And it's Juju Smith-Schuster. Try to circle around, and he's caught at the 23-yard line. That's where Pittsburgh will open up. It's Le'Veon Bell set up in the backfield. Handoff. Bell falls forward, hit by Barry Church. 2-yard pickup for Bell. Motion man is Smith-Schuster. He's been limited to 1 catch. Sets it up for Bell. Le'Veon Bell short of a first down, hit by Telvin Smith. Ngakoue. This is a 3rd and 1. It's really less than a yard. Fake it. Shove it. McDonald, 2 yards and a first down. First down for Pittsburgh at the 34-yard line. First possession of the second half. Roethlisberger tosses to Bell. Makes a cut on the outside. Out of bounds, and the crowd reacts as flags fly. Bell was clearly out. Oh wait, he got pushed by Smith-Schuster.
Number 20 of the defense.
Smith-Schuster
First down.
pushed Ramsey into that area.
First unsportsmanlike toward potential disqualification. First down.
Smart play by Smith-Schuster.
They're in Jacksonville territory. And they bury Bell at the line of scrimmage. Combination of Pro Bowler Malik Jackson and Paul Posluszny for no gain. Bell High School in Aliquippa, same high school that produced Tony Dorsett. Roethlisberger, 2nd and 10. On time to Vance McDonald. It's a first down, a strong throw from Ben Roethlisberger for 15 yards, matched up with Church. Out of the gun, Roethlisberger. He hits Jesse James. James somehow breaks away from 2 defenders. Early third quarter at the Jacksonville 20. Smith-Schuster, the motion man. Pitch it. Le'Veon Bell. Nothing develops for Bell. It's a 2-yard gain. Dan, 8 for Pittsburgh. It's Bell. The Jaguars. Roethlisberger lofts it. Juggle. Touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with the grab.
The linebacker Telvin Smith has Bell on the wheel route. But look at the concentration by Bell. The ball dropped right in the bucket by Roethlisberger. A little bit of a juggle there, but control as he lands on his back, protecting the ball from the ground.
Down for Bell. Extra point from Boswell. It's a 7-point game. Pittsburgh has closed the gap. 28-21 Jacksonville. Kickoff to Corey Grant. Gets it to the outside and stood up there as he crossed the 20-yard line by Mike Hilton on special teams. 7-point game with 9:02 to go in the third. Leonard Fournette gets the call, and Fournette carries across the 25 for 4. Tight game. 2nd and 6. 3 tight ends. Bortles had to jump on top of the football. No further damage, but a loss, which brings up 3rd and long for Jacksonville. 7:45 to go in the third. Now it's TJ Yeldon in there. Bortles steps up. Bortles will run. Blake Bortles sets up a block, takes it down the sideline for a first down. Up at the 7:06 mark of the third. Koyak, the motion man. Handoff to Fournette. Cut down, gain of 2. Joe Hayden getting down low for the Steelers. The play, 2nd and 8. Fake it. Bortles. And he led Fournette a bit far. Fournette wanted a flag on Sean Spence, didn't get it. Bortles out of the pocket. Bortles throws to the sideline, broken up. L.J. Fort. Bortles has missed on his last 4 passes. Nortman punts. And a fair catch called for by Eli Rogers. Brings it in cleanly after the 39-yard kick. Motion man is Rogers. Shotgun for Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger. He throws it and hits Rogers. Brought down to the 25, 6-yard gain. 11 straight completions for Ben Roethlisberger. He is 22 of 28 for 223. 3 touchdowns and a pick. 12 in a row. It's caught by McDonald. Vance McDonald, who was acquired from San Francisco during the preseason. The ball, he can lead him. Play clock down to 1. Roethlisberger, fake the handoff, dump it off. Le'Veon Bell. Bell makes his move upfield to the 40-yard line. His team is down by 7. We are under 4 minutes to go in the third. Give it to Bell. And grinds it out for a yard. Toss it to Bell. Le'Veon Bell pushed out by Telvin Smith.
You're going to be number one in pass defense.
3rd and 9. Roethlisberger steps up. Roethlisberger hit as he throws. It's incomplete. Miles Jack tried to get under it.
Play.
Would have been a 57-yard field goal attempt. They're not going to try that. So Jordan Berry punts it. The ball ricochets into the end zone. Spinal stabilization surgery. He's made steady progress. Attended 2 practices this week. Leonard Fournette goes to the outside, and there's nothing there. See it as a catalyst for the team. It's all about what he wants and what he needs. 2nd and 10. Bortles fading. He hits Fournette. Brought down for no gain. Stephon Tuitt wraps him up for Pittsburgh. Bortles opened up 3 of 3. He's gone 5 of 14 since. Held to 83 yards. Floats it for Yeldon. Yeldon breaks a tackle. And Yeldon has got a first down working the sideline.
Up on the big board for all the fans to see.
7-point game with 30 seconds to go in the 3rd. Bootleg. Bortles is too high. 2nd and 10. Gibbons to Fournette. Tries the spin move. This time it doesn't work. BS. TJ Yeldon in the backfield on a 3rd and 10. Bortles steps up. Bortles. Incomplete. It ricochets off D.D. Westbrook and Artie Burns. Bortles has been erratic. 9 of 20. Just 96 yards. It's blocked. Nortman had it blocked. And the ball is down at the 48. Robert Golden. McDonald, the motion man, nicks in front of Bell. Bell slides through the hole. Good run, 6 yards on first down, brought down by Malik Jackson. 4 through the air for Pittsburgh. 2nd and 4. Bell, oh, what a move! Le'Veon Bell. Miles Jack will get credit for it. It's a 3-yard run. 3rd and 1 for Pittsburgh. Bell by himself in the backfield. Smith-Schuster goes in motion. Give it to Bell. He didn't get there. They're trying to get Jacksonville to jump. Plenty of time on the play clock. Fake the handoff. Roethlisberger fires it. Incomplete. So Jacksonville gets the football at its own 39. It's a handoff to Fournette going up the gut for 2. Jacksonville 12-12 to go in the 4th in a 7-point game. Bortles, the play fake. Bortles, deep ball. Incomplete over the head of Lee and 2 Steeler defenders stride for stride. Bortles dials it up. It's got a first down. It's Lee. From the Pittsburgh 48. Fake the handoff. Bortles heaves it downfield. It's caught by Keelan Cole. The rookie climbs the imaginary ladder. 175 receiving yards. 1st and goal inside the 5. Fournette trying to hammer it in. He does. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The 3rd of the day for Leonard Fournette.
Watch this job right here as they push Walton back.
To Ben Roethlisberger as he was preparing for the draft. A jump.
And try to go for 2.
Defense number 48. That 5-yard penalty will be administered on the kick. We were made the try.
Lambeau connects. 35-21. Came into Pittsburgh and beat the Steelers 30-9 back in week 5. They put 35 on the board here today, and they're up by 14 here in the 4th. Steelers have 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They're down by 14. Roethlisberger in the pocket. Roethlisberger, rainbow delivery to Brown and a first down. That you don't get calls against him in the first meeting. Roethlisberger, high throw handled by McDonald and falls forward out across the 45, hit by the linebacker Telvin Smith. Till the realignment, that was 95-01. Roethlisberger, pump, ball was deflected, incomplete. Le'Veon Bell. Avery Jones got a piece of it. Roethlisberger. A wobbler. Incomplete.
Four-man rush for Jacksonville.
Roethlisberger gets out of trouble, throws it deep downfield. Oh, what a grab! Antonio Brown, touchdown! Sensational!
And confidence that Roethlisberger has in number 84 again on display. Coverage by Boyer, almost perfect. But the ball placement to the inside by Roethlisberger as he threw it basically on the run results in another spectacular touchdown for the Steelers.
Right down the middle for Boswell. With 9:05 left in the fourth. Boswell kicking it off to Corey Grant. And a booming kick out to the 25-yard line for Jacksonville. Jacksonville holding on to a 7-point lead. Give it to Fournette. Fournette cuts it to the outside, hit down low by Joe Hayden. Rushing offense in the NFL at 141.4 yards per game. Fournette again. Tried the little stutter step, and he's limited to 3. Bortles looks, swings it to the outside, and it's caught by Yeldon. T.J. Yeldon down the sideline and out of bounds. Position at the 30-yard line of Pittsburgh. Currently a one-score game. Handoff to Yeldon. Runs into a crowd. 5-yard pickup. 4. 2nd and 5 for the Jaguars. Running play. Fournette. Brought down after the gain of 1. It's 3rd and 4. Bud Dupree collaborating with Sean Spence. 192. Play clock winding down. They just get the play off. Bortles guns it to D.D. Westbrook. And the rookie brings it in for a first down. Ball control numbers have been even. We approach 5 minutes to play. Fournette runs into a brick wall and gets pushed backwards. Forward progress will get him 2. Tyson Alualu, the former Jaguar. Play action. Bortles upstairs, wide open. Tommy Bohannon, touchdown Jacksonville.
Bohannon, the Steelers think he's going to block. Well, he releases and goes right down the middle of the Steeler defense. Nobody is there. Perfect throw by Bortles.
On a few occasions, made what looked to be game-changing plays. Receivers have caught passes today for Jacksonville. Lambeau kicks it off. Angles it. And Toussaint, who was walking a tightrope, is banged down just short of the 25.
My life has a friend, and wish all the best to his wife Turianne, their children Melanie, Christopher, and Lindsay, and their grandchildren. We love you all. And
hold on, there'll be a whole lot of Woe Nellies down in the state of Florida. Roethlisberger, home run ball, bounced around, incomplete. 4 minutes to play, and they're down by 14. Roethlisberger, pressure, sidearms it to Vance McDonald, who's got a first down. The sling from Roethlisberger. From the gun, Roethlisberger. Deflected, incomplete. Barry Church, 17th AFC Championship game. Roethlisberger, it's dropped by Vance McDonald.
that 40-yard completion to T.J. Yeldon really turned things around.
Roethlisberger looking to run with it. And Roethlisberger, a little backyard football for the first down. Drafted well. Steelers down by 14. Roethlisberger in some trouble. Roethlisberger slings it downfield. Incomplete. There were 2 receivers in the area. Martavis Bryant had bounced off him. Rolled incomplete. It's a 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger. Soft toss to Bell. Bell to spin. Le'Veon Bell. Extra yards. First down at the 23 of Jacksonville. Roethlisberger fires to the outside of McDonald. 2:58 left on the clock. 7 catches, 75 yards for the tight end McDonald. Roethlisberger off the hands of Jalen Ramsey, matched up with Antonio Brown. Brown on the other side, 3rd and 5 for Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger, he hits McDonald. Vance McDonald's got a first down, but he didn't get out of bounds. Roethlisberger, pump, run, backward pass to Le'Veon Bell, accelerates for the touchdown. So clearly passed.
Yeah, but the ball is backwards. As you can see the adjustment that Bell had to make the grab. It's possible. Because if they recover the ball at midfield, they're just 10 or 15 yards away.
Boswell lines it up. They're going to go for it on the onside kick. The ball was deflected, and it's recovered by Jacksonville.
Yeah, the ball hit Tyler Matakevich way short of the yardage you needed.
That's based
Illegal
on you.
touching. Number 44, the kicking team. That 5-yard penalty is administered from the dead ball spot. First down, Jacksonville.
Get out of the way.
Only a second came off the clock, so 2:17 to play. Fournette. He got hit on that second wave of defenders. Mike Mitchell, 2-yard pickup for Leonard Fournette. Say so long to George. Handoff to Leonard Fournette, who picks up 2 yards. Minute 56 left. Pittsburgh has 1 timeout to work with. Handoff, Fournette. They have to stop him here, and they did. Holba will snap it. Nortman, the holder, from 45 yards away. It is right down the middle for Lambeau. Jacksonville up by 10 with 1:45 to play. 3rd division title in franchise history, champions of the AFC North. They are 1:45 away from its own 25-yard line. Roethlisberger underneath, holds on to the football. Darius Hayward-Bay took a shot. A minute 38 away from going to the AFC Championship game. It's incomplete. But the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the brink of ruining the Steelers' party. Roethlisberger throws it, dropped by McDonald. It's 4th down.
Dominating defensively, the Steelers, allowing just 3 field goals in that game.
Nice move by McDonald to keep this game going for Pittsburgh. They had to get the first down. He went around Telvin Smith.
Surely it will, but you know, you're only as good as your next game.
Yep. He said maybe for 24 hours.
Yep.
Roethlisberger on a line, makes the connection to Bryant. Martavis Bryant getting to the outside, and Bryant out of bounds. Playoff record is Bernie Kosar with 489. First and goal from the 5. Roethlisberger. He got rid of it, but was slammed down with a flag thrown. Philosophy could be kick the field goal here.
Rounding, number 7, offense. That's a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down.
It certainly would save time.
Pittsburgh had no timeout.
Then you
it would also carry a 10-second runoff.
The onside kick
Please
and hope for a touchdown to tie it up.
To 32 seconds.
Either way, you're going to have to execute the onside kick.
The big thing there was that 10-second runoff because of the penalty.
Roethlisberger tosses to the outside. Antonio Brown. And he's down inside the 5, but didn't get out of bounds, so the clock continues to roll. 17 seconds left. 3rd and goal for Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger throwing off the hands of Xavier Grimble with 4 seconds left. 3rd and goal for Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger connects for the touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. But 0-0's on the clock.
Who may have been looking ahead, don't you think?
Yep. Extra point. Now in his 10th year. Roll it. It's over. The Jacksonville Jaguars have pulled off the upset of the playoffs. The Jaguars are in the AFC Championship game for the first time since 1999. They knock off the Steelers in Pittsburgh, 45-42. What a performance by Jacksonville.